So it ended Liverpool nil, Manchester United nil, and there was nothing to pick between the two teams. Nothing much to pick between the two teams. Um, I'm not going to lie about Liverpool's performance. It wasn't great for the first half, and for some of the second half, we played quite well. But then Man United started pulling out some counter attacks and some that nearly turned into goals. Um, Especially that Rasmus Højlund shot that Alisson saved. Um, yeah, I think for some of the game, Manchester United played very well today. But Liverpool just couldn't score. That was our main problem. We just couldn't score, and yeah, I I I don't know. I don't know why we didn't play that well today. Could it have been just because it was Man United, or was it because there was so much hype surrounding this game? Like, it was a game where Liverpool were expected to dominate Man United, and that did not happen. Man United had Rasmus Højlund up front, and he didn't play too well. I didn't think Szoboszlai was too impressive in the midfield for Liverpool. Endo wasn't great. Trent got man of the match, and I thought his display on the pitch was brilliant. Alisson, again, fantastic. I just don't think, after watching this game, I just don't think Man United are the team they were. They're not the team they were. Liverpool had the majority of the possession. But I'm not going to say that Liverpool dominated the whole game. They didn't. And I just don't think Liverpool played up to standard. We lost midweek to USG in the Europa League. And today's game, it was basically guaranteed to be a Liverpool win. But in a game like this, you can never guarantee that a club will win. Liverpool are now second, and United are seventh. A point for each side. I don't think Liverpool have dropped points. I don't think Liverpool has dropped points at all. Neither, I don't think Man United has dropped any points. I think it's a win-win situation for both teams. It wasn't the best of games that it has been in the last few years. Obviously, we had the 7-0 at Anfield last season, and it wasn't the best game in this game. It wasn't up to standard as it normally was. Onana put up a good display. But Liverpool, there's still hope that we can win the league. I don't think we will win the league. It's between Arsenal and Liverpool, but City will be back. And when they've got De Bruyne back, City will be back better than ever. It hasn't helped City that they've had De Bruyne out, but when they have De Bruyne back, they will be better than ever. Diogo Dalot was sent off. It was a yellow card, and then another yellow card, and then a red card. I think he was sent off for dissent, for shouting at the referee, which, fair enough. Did he deserve a red card, though? Because players do this all the time. Haaland was shouting at the ref a couple of weeks ago. He only got a yellow card. There was no sending off there. So should Dalot really have been sent off? If it was dissent and he carried it on, then yes. also no, because players do this all of the time, and players shout at referees all of the time, and they never get sent off. And the one time a Man United player does it, he gets sent off. Which, if you're gonna give red cards to players, to some players, then you've got to do it to others. After looking at it, it shouldn't have really been a sending off, but Dalot did carry it on, so it's hard for me to say whether it was or wasn't a red card. I don't even know what Dalot was shouting at, if I'm really honest. But yeah, in my opinion, I can't say whether it was a red or not, because if it's dissent and he's carried the argument on, then yes, it is a red card in the rules of the game. But players do it all the time, so should it have really been a red card? Maybe not. I'm not saying it should have 100% been a red card at all. In my opinion, it shouldn't have been a red card, because players do this all the time, and yeah, maybe it shouldn't though. I'm gonna go with yes, no as well, because I can't call it. But yeah, the displays from both teams today weren't great at all, and I do think United need to step up their game. Gravenberch is now injured for Liverpool, another injury. But yeah, I think United need to step up their game, because yeah, I just think they're not good enough this season at all, and this game should have been proof that United can actually win games. But I don't think United are a good enough team. Yeah, Rasmus Højlund definitely isn't good enough. I can't pick out one player that had a good game on that team today. McTominay didn't play well. He's scored in the last few games. Fernandes was nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I just can't pick out a player from United's team that was actually good. From Liverpool's team, Trent played pretty good. Alisson was superb, like he always is. I just can't pick out a player from United's team that actually played well. Normally there's one. Luke Shaw is a shout, maybe. But I literally can't pick out a player that played good today. Maybe Luke Shaw, that might be it. But even he didn't play. He played average. Most of the players on that pitch were average today. Garnacho was just, oh my god. Yeah, Garnacho. It's all dog, no kennel, really. Yeah. He's all mouth, no action. Yeah, Garnacho is basically just all mouth, no action. Because he scored one brilliant bicycle kick against Everton, and what has he done since then? What has he actually done since then? Yeah, scored a good goal against Galatasaray, but again, after that, what has he actually done? Please tell me, somebody. Yeah, I do think both teams could have played better than they did, but this is just how football works. Yeah. There was obviously a lot of controversy around the Dalot card. I just can't call it. Should have been a red or not, I can't call it. But yeah, nil apiece in today's game. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do, which means like, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.